we set up the ambush.
Well, if that's how you want to put it. Look, this is Iris's room. Elliot has to be coming down this hallway.
And into our trap. Antiseptic hospital hall. Some comfortable overstuffed chairs. It's not much like the jungle.
Look, Barrett, Elliot's a very civilized man. Now, the jungle wasn't his element. This is.
But the tactics are the same.
I'm sure if he suspected anything, he wouldn't buy this. But right now, he's off guard. He thinks he's on top of things, so now's the time to strike, all right?
Let's hope so. And tell me what you want me to do.
Look, Barrett, I don't want you to do anything. I just want you to sit down right over here. All I want is for Elliot to see you. I just want him to react. Hopefully, it'll throw him so far off, he'll make a mistake, a fatal one. I'm going to be right behind you. Let's see, it's almost 6. Elliot should be here any moment. Now, when he does come, you just stay seated. Don't react, all right? Okay. Oh, hello, Elliot. Justin? Well, nothing's wrong with the marshals. I just saw Ginny a little while ago. They're not sick.
No, everybody's fine. Well, we just came to see Iris.
Oh, you too, Justin?
Yes, I wanted to see Iris, too. I owe her something.
I see.
How is Iris? You've just been with her, I presume.
Well, no, as a matter of fact, I was just going to visit her. I've been seeing Barrett Marshall.
Barry's here?
Yeah, we've been trying to restore his memory. Bart Walker's been using sodium pentothal.
I thought that Barry felt that he didn't want to remember.
Well, he changed his mind. And now that his memory's starting to return, he's very glad he did. I guess he feels he has a lot of old debts he wants to see paid up.
Well, I want to see him before I leave. I don't get out to the ranch as often as I'd like.
Well, Barrett's sitting right over there. How about you, Elliot? Don't you want to see Barrett again?
Excuse me, Elliot.
What's the matter, Elliot? I thought you and Barrett were old friends. How long were you in that prison camp together anyway? What, a year? I mean, that's long enough to get to know each other right down to the last detail now, isn't it? So go on. Go see him, Elliot. Or can't you face him again, huh?
Barry. Hello, Jess.
They're not pushing you too hard, are they? You look done in.
As long as I got my family, nobody can push me too hard. You know that.
Yeah. Listen, there's somebody I'd like you to meet. I think you'll be able to remember him. You were in Cambodia together. Elliot Carrington and I... Where's Elliot?
I was right, Barrett. Elliot won't face you.
Face you? Barry, what is this?
An ambush. Bringing the jungle to Houston. Making the past alive again. So it can die again.
So we were right. Elliot must have betrayed you and the others. He couldn't even think of an excuse to leave. He even forgot about Iris. Nothing mattered to him but just getting away.
Just a minute, Connor. Are you saying that Elliot Carrington had something to do with Barry getting shot during the escape?
I'm saying a lot more than that. Now, Alex suspected Elliot's betrayal and threatened to expose him. Now, that's why Elliot shot Alex.
Elliot shot Alex? You mean you knew all the time that Elliot Carrington shot Alex and you let me sit in that jail, put my family through that agony?
Now, wait a minute, Justin. I suspected Elliot shot Alex, but I didn't have any proof.
Why didn't you tell some of your suspicions to the police? Take a little of the heat off me.
There were some very compelling reasons not to, Justin.
Were they compelling enough to let me go to trial, or were you waiting for me to get to death row?
Just calm down. Listen to the man. I think he's playing straight with you.
Dr. Mahoney, 842. Dr. Mahoney, 842.
All right, go ahead.
Look, Justin, from the moment Alex was shot, I suspected Elliot did it, but nothing more. I mean, for all I knew, it could have been you who pulled the trigger.
All right, how does Barry fit into all this?
Okay. Now, Alex had some information. that Elliot might have been the one who betrayed his fellow prisoners. I was checking up on the rumor when I found Barrett.
And Ryan got me sent home, Just. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I'm very thankful to you for that, Connor. But now that Barrett's memory is returning, I think you should go right out and pick up Elliot Carrington. If you can't prove that he shot Alex, then you should be able to prove that he was responsible for the deaths of those prisoners.
No, I'm afraid we can't. My memory isn't coming back.
I told Elliot that Barrett's memory was returning just to see his reaction, that's all.
You're playing a very dangerous game here with my brother. Elliot killed a man. If he did to keep the truth hidden, what do you think he's going to do to Barrett? Barry, I don't like this. I think you should get out.
No. If Carrington betrayed the escape, then I have a duty to the men he killed, to the people who loved them, to myself.
All right, I guess I can understand that.
Okay, look, Justin, I'm going to need your help, too.
How?
I want you to keep your eye on Elliot. Now, you work with him. If it looks like he's ever going over the edge, you'll be able to spot it first and then warn us.
All right. All right, I guess I can do that. I owe Alex that much.
Listen, there's one more thing both of you need to know.
Dr. Kenner,
What is that?
606.
It's
Dr.
Alex.
Kenner, 606.
He's alive.
What is this? He was shot. He died on the operating table.
Alex was shot all right, but he didn't die. Now listen to me. Elliot was getting too close to Iris. Now, I couldn't tell Iris that Alex has survived without Elliot finding out. So I had to make them both think that Alex was dead.
Alex is alive?
Alex is alive on his yacht. And by tomorrow morning, he'll be back in Houston.